everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul Season 3, or Tokyo Ghoul Re. So with this episode, alright, I will admit it, I'm not the biggest Tokyo Ghoul fan, but coming off Season 2, this was a lot better than the first episode of Season 2. So, with this episode, we learn of this new Queen Squad that has been formed together, and they are made of half human, half ghoul people. And I'm like, gee, that one character, Haise Sasaki, looks very familiar, don't you think? I mean, come on, am I right? So, but anyway, so what I liked about this episode is just how, like, it's pretty obvious at this point. Okay, that's Kaneki. Okay, Haise Sasaki is Kaneki. Why he's like this, I'm not 100% sure, but they did a really good job of trying to make you believe that that is not him because of this. Haise Sasaki is very different from the Kaneki we knew from Season 2. Like, very different. He's happy sometimes, he's angry sometimes, he's basically, he has emotions, okay? He emotes, you know? It's like, oh, that's a lot better. That's a big change, and I like that. That makes for a better protagonist. And this time around, he actually is the protagonist, unlike Season 2, where he kind of was just in the background and wasn't. So, anyway, but here's the one problem I do have with this. The animation is different. It is very different. At least it seems like it is to me. It's a lot, softer, I guess, on the edges of the characters, and it's a little weird. It made me not recognize some people, like that little girl, from Season 1, the one that had her mom die. Like, I was like, oh, wait, that's her? Oh. And then there was that photographer chick, and I think I've seen her before in one of the OVAs with Tsukiyama. I could be wrong, though. But I'm like, isn't that the same girl? I think? I don't know. But what is interesting, though, is we have this, Queen Squad, and we have Kaneki leading them. Or, no, he's not the leader, but he's like the first grade. And then we have the leader, and they're all half ghoul people. Which was really weird because I know ghouls, they can eat human food, because there's a point where they're eating dinner, and I'm like, wait a second, so are you gonna throw that up later, or what? That was weird. I was just like, let's just ignore that. But so far, this hasn't been bad. This was actually a pretty decent first episode. I pretty much enjoyed it, especially the end where they, reveal, oh, that is Kaneki, I'm like, well, I knew that beforehand, but also in the opening, I noticed something, and I was like, oh, are they gonna bring that character into this? Because I know who that is. I wish I didn't know, but I do know, because spoilers, internet, right? But overall, I actually really enjoyed this first episode, because I was like, huh, we have Kaneki, we have all these new characters we're hopefully going to learn about, and the overall plot, though, for this episode is they're trying to find this guy who's been taking out torsos of people and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's fun, but what I cared about was, the very end where they're fighting that one guy with the mask, and I don't know who he is, and Haise, or, Kaneki, whatever, he, does the finger crack, and we see in the back of it, we see into his mind how the old Kaneki is like, you need me, come on, and he's like, no, I'm gonna suppress you, and I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty dang cool, and then we see him do the, the finger crack thing that I can't do, but, yeah, I was like, yeah, like, it's obvious that it's Kaneki when you just look at him. I'm like, you look like Kaneki, you just don't act like Kaneki, or at least the Kaneki we knew. The Kaneki we knew is somewhere in the depths of your mind. So I don't know why he's suppressed it. I mean, guess because he doesn't want to be that version of himself. Now he's, has an alias of Haise Sasaki. And for the preview of the next episode, I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. This actually might be pretty dang decent. But I've never read the manga, so I don't know how well this is following the manga at all. This could, be totally wrong, but as far as not reading the manga goes, that is actually a pretty decent first episode. I actually really enjoyed that. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, and I'm like, I'm excited for more! But by the end of this, who knows if I really will actually like this in the end. But overall, decent first episode. Pretty dang good, I gotta say. And I actually really like Haise Sasaki. He's actually pretty cute, I gotta admit. Like, when I was seeing him do stuff, like, actually, you're pretty dang cute. I won't lie. But anyway, what did you guys think of this first episode? Manga readers, what did you think? And I will see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!